Hello, welcome to Cami Designs, and today we're going to do the black offset shell stitch. It's in multiples of 11 plus 5 plus 2 on the base. So, for example, I'll be doing a chain of 29, which is 2 11s plus 5 plus 2. So, I already have my 29 chain here. And I'm going to show you the first row, and then I'll show you the second row, and then you just repeat the second row. So first here, let me show you what it looks like after you do a couple rows. So this is the first row, and then this is just row 2 repeated every time. So it's got the block here, and then it's got the offset shells, and then a block and offset shells. So how you do this is you want to chain 29 here, and that's what this is too. This is also done 29. So you want to skip the first 3. So 1, 2, 3, and you want to double crochet into this 4th loop from the chain, or 4th stitch from the chain. And this one right here is going to count as that's going to count as a DC, a double crochet. And then I'm going to double crochet in the next 4 stitches. One. I can get it in here. There we go. There's 2. There we go. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you should have 4 double crochets plus you'll have this chain. So that's basically 5 double crochets. And then you want to skip 2 stitches. And I want to do 5 double crochets in this stitch right here. And then it's going to be a shell. That's 1. Let me get some yarn here. 2, 3, 4, and then 1 more. Okay. And now I want to chain 2, and I want to skip 3. So I'm going to skip this 1, 2, 3. And you want to make sure you're counting the right ones. So 1, 2, 3, skip those, and then I want to do 1 DC in the next 5. So, oops, my stitches want to turn here. There's 1. Sorry about that. I had to go let the dog outside. So, let's start here. I'm doing 1 double crochet in each of the next 5 stitches. So there's 2, 3, 4, and now 5. There we go. And there's our 5. And now we want to do skip 2, and I want to do 5 into the 3rd one here. So 1, 2, 3, oops. Ugh, this is not working for me here. There we go. So that's 4. We need one more. Okay. And I want to chain 2 and skip 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That time's there. So I want to skip 3. 1, 2, 3. And I will just do 5 double crochets here. The next row goes a lot faster. It takes a little bit of time for me to work off the base chain. And if you're working a pattern that uses this, I just did 29 stitches so I could show it the shell stitch a few times. But you would have multiples of 11s and then add your 5 stitches plus the 2. Okay, here. Last one. There we go. And there is our row 1. So you have your extra pieces here for your double crochet, and then you have 4 double crochets, skip 2, and you do your shell, skip 3, but you chain 2, the 5 double crochets, skip 2, you do your shell into 1, skip 3, chain 2, and 5. Okay, now the next row, I'm going to turn it here. I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And once again, this counts as a double crochet. So I want to skip this first loop here, and I'm going to go into this one. And I'm just going to double crochet into 4. Okay, which you'll see it lines up with the double crochets from row 1 or the previous row. Now I want to skip this 2 chain space here, and I want to double crochet right here, 5 double crochets right in this first part of the shell stitch. That's 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now I want to chain 2, but I want to skip the rest of these 4 double crochets in my previous shell. And I want to do 5 double crochets, 1 in each of these stitches. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I want to do 5 double crochets into this first double crochet of the shell before. So skip these 2 and then just do 5 double crochets. So this pattern really only does chain and double crochets. So it's pretty easy. 3, 4, 5. Now I want to chain 2, skip these 4, and go right into these double crochets and do 1 double crochet in each of the 5. And I say 5 because I count that turning chain as a double crochet. Okay, 1 more here. This is my turning chain 1. Okay, and there's row 2. And now you'll just, from here on out, just repeat row 2. So turn, chain 3, 3, and then just skip that first one, DC into these ones. Okay, 1 more. Just like that. And then, once again, I want to skip these 2 and just go into that first DC that made up the shell and put another shell. So 5 double crochets in there. There's 4, 1 more. And then chain 2, skip the rest of the shell, and double crochet into the next block area. And so we skip these 2 and go right into this and do 5 double crochets. I think that should be 4. 1 more. Okay, now I want to chain 2. Skip these 4. There's just 1, 2, 3, 4, and then double crochet into these last 5 stitches here. One more after this here. My turning chains are always hard to stitch into. And there we go. And there is a block and offset shell stitch. And these both are done with red heart. This one is called, I don't even know, I think it's called Mint. And then this one is just a light blue. And the hook size I'm using for this is an H/8 5.00 millimeter. And it's a little hard to see on here, but that's it. So if you like this video, I ask that you give it a thumbs up and hit the little like button and subscribe. And if you'd like to be notified when my videos are out, please hit the little bell next to the subscribe button and you will be notified when I have a new video out. I try to release 1 left-handed crochet video a week and then also a knit video each week. So that's it. I think that's all. I'll put a link in the description for my Ravelry store if you would like to check out some of my patterns I've already created. Feel free to check that out. And thanks. Have a wonderful day. Bye.